Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Progress Element and I'm Isha. And today I will be talking about Genesis Academy Summer Institute, which is a 2-week-long leadership and peace building program for high school students in Chicago. If you guys haven't already seen my other video on Genesis Academy Summer Institute, in which I talk about my experience during the program and also show you a lot of the things that happened during the program, I would highly recommend you to check that out.
Oh my, what a wonderful time. Been a minute since I pulled up outside. Shut it down, yeah, you do that every time. We gotta feel it, oh my.
That video will be in the description box below. That being said, for this video, I will be focusing on 4 topics. The first one is the eligibility criteria of Genesis Academy Summer Institute. The second is the application process. The third is the cost of the program. And the fourth is who I think should apply for the program. So let's get right into it. So for the eligibility criteria of the program, you need to be a high school student, and B, fall within the age bracket of 15 to 19 by the time of the program. So this program usually takes place in July, so you would need to fall within the ages of 15 to 19 by July of the year that you want to participate in the program. The third thing is that your country should be eligible for the program. So there is a list of countries that are actually eligible for this program, and these are mostly conflict and post-conflict zones. I will put a list of all of the countries that are eligible for the program in the description box below, but some of these countries include Pakistan, India, the US, Turkey, Venezuela, Cambodia, the UK, and so on. The fourth and probably the most important thing is that this is an invitation-only program, which means that you can only apply if you have been invited to the program. This means that you need a recommendation to apply for the program. So ideally, someone who has already been in the program would recommend you to apply for the program. And I know this makes it sound like this is such a tough program to get into, which I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is difficult to get into, but I have good news for you guys because I'm an alumna of the program and I would like to recommend someone for the program next year. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that I want to recommend someone. And because I posted this up on Instagram before YouTube, I got a ton of people who wanted to apply for the program and actually requested me to make this video. So first of all, thank you. And secondly, because there are so many of you who have demonstrated interest in this program, I would like to choose someone to recommend for the program. So before I can choose someone to recommend, I would like some information from you guys to decide who is the best fit for the program. So what do I need? I would like to invite you to send me your CV or answer 3 questions. So the first question is, what would you like me to know about you? The second is, why do you want to attend Genesis and what will you gain from this experience? And the third is, what is your biggest achievement in life so far? So all of these questions will be in the description box below along with my email. My email is theprogresselement@gmail.com, where you can send me either your CV or these questions, whatever you think represents you best and puts your best foot forward, I guess, because I would like to see the best version of you and then choose someone who I think is a good fit for the program. So after getting my recommendation or somebody else's invitation to apply for the program, you will receive the information packet and the application packet for the program via email, and you will have to fill out an application. And the first part of the application is basically your biographical details, so your name, your address, your email, etc. And then the second part of the application is actually a number of essay type of questions. The questions are going to be related to you, going to be related to the 4 curricular themes of the program, or leadership and peace building in general. Keep in mind that there will be one very important question which asks about your English proficiency, and this is a very important part of the program. So in order to be selected for the program, you need to be good at communicating in English because, of course, the medium of communication during this program will be English. So you need to be good. That being said, once you clear this application stage, you will move on to round 3, which is the final interview. And I can't give away any of the interview questions, obviously, but it is a very fun conversation with the lady who actually manages the program. So, you know, just relax, be confident, and be yourself. And do prepare some questions, some follow-up questions from the material that you submitted for the application, and also prepare some of the basics for interviews. And I always say this, for whichever interview you are going for, do prepare the basics, like introduce yourself or tell me 3 weaknesses and 3 strengths. You know, all of those very repetitive basic questions actually do end up in a lot of interviews, and the more practice you have, the better it is for you. Once you've cleared this final stage, you will be flying out to Chicago, so hooray! Now let's talk about the third part of the video, which is the cost of the program. So for me, this program cost me $900, which was the program fee. Other than that, I did not have to pay anything because this is a scholarship program, which means that they cover your airfare, your room and board, and all of your expenses for travel during the 2 weeks of the program. So if you actually calculate all of the costs, it comes down to much more than the $900 that you pay. Of course, I flew from Pakistan, so my ticket would have costed me more than $900. But that being said, I do know that $900 is a huge amount, and it is for me as well. So a lot of you might not be comfortable with paying this amount, which I completely understand. So you do not have to apply for this program if it is a financial burden on your family. There are a lot of opportunities that are fully funded that I share on my channel. So just keep in touch and stay tuned, I guess, for more opportunities. But if you still love the program and want to apply, regardless of whether you can afford the program fee or not, there are ways to raise this amount. I didn't try any of these, but there's 2 things that I'm going to mention that a lot of students in the past have tried and have worked for them. So the first is asking for sponsorships. So once you've applied for the program and have been selected, you can reach out to a lot of different companies and ask them to sponsor you for this program. If you decide to do this, I would recommend you to reach out to smaller, more local companies that are more likely to reply and respond to you. And the second thing you can do is actually raise the money through crowdfunding. So there's a lot of different websites such as GoFundMe.com where you can raise money through crowdfunding. So you basically put up your story online, you share it with your friends and family or strangers and see if they can help you out. And you would be surprised by the amounts people have raised through these methods. So if you're comfortable with doing either of these, I would encourage you to do that. But if not, please note that there's a lot of more opportunities to come. Do, you know, stay connected with my channel because I will be posting more opportunities. Also follow me on Instagram because I do regularly post about fully funded scholarships, which might be of more interest to you. So who do I think should apply for this program? I think this program is for those students who are interested in the 4 curricular themes of the program. I mean, naturally, if you're really interested in the arts or music and you really want to create a song related to peace building, this should be a good program for you. However, this is a very beginner level program, so don't expect anything too in-depth, such as learning, you know, more about music or like a musical instrument or anything like that. Secondly, if you're looking for something that is not so academic, this is a good program because, again, this is not a university summer program, so you won't be learning an entire course full of like academic books and stuff like that. So if you're looking for something more relaxed, more chill, this should be a good program. Thirdly, if you're looking to travel and actually explore the United States or Chicago in general, this is a good program to apply to. Also, I think this is a good program for those who want to travel even after like this period, for example, this summer program, because you can't travel before and after the program, but I'm sure you can do the same with a lot of other programs too. Another thing I should mention is that I think this program is for those who are comfortable with paying this amount. If you think this is cheap, definitely go for it, because why not? But if you really love this program and can't pay the amount, like I mentioned, there's definitely ways to raise this money, so don't let that hold you back. This program is definitely for those who like to be in smaller groups of people and like smaller programs. So for example, if you go to a university summer program, say YYGS, which is the Yale Young Global Scholars, for example, you will meet hundreds of students. If you're not comfortable with that, or if you prefer being with a smaller, more intimate group, such as 10, 12 students, 20 students, then this will be a great program for you, because you will meet a smaller number of people and make really good connections and become really good friends with them. So yeah, these are the types of people who I think should apply for the program. If you think you are one of them or are interested in the program, feel free to check out my other video, and do let me know if you have any questions. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean so much to me. Also, subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Bye.